Hey guys, today I'm going to be continuing to read you the book that we started reading called The Terrible Tale. So where did we left off last time? Where did we left off last time? We left off in chapter 5. So that's why I'm going to be reading chapter 5. I hope you enjoy the video and enjoy reading and listening this book with us. Let's just get started. Oh yeah, just to tell you before we get started, today we are going to be reading 2 chapters. So which means we are going to be reading chapter 5 and 6. So up to chapter 7, we will be reading chapter 7 and that's after it. Alright, so let's just get started. Principal Barkin was somebody. Principal Barkin was principal. Principal Barkin was the principal of Yanni Valley's Knights and Heroes Academy. At that moment, staring at a yellow car perched atop a flight of steps, he was an angry man. At an earlier morning, Principal Barkin had been a happy man. That moment was 4:44 a.m. when Principal Barkin woke up 1 minute before his alarm went off. It was the first day of school, and nobody in the entire town of Yanni Valley was happier. He jumped out of bed. First up, his shower. Spent 2 minutes shampooing, 5 minutes conditioning, and 2 minutes on a new song that he made up about school. Goodness gracious, here comes school, 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 school. Next, he picked out his favorite tie. It took him 1 minute. The tie was bright red with absolutely no pattern. Problem with the tie was that it had a small mustard stain. But the good thing about the tie was that its color, the red of the tie and not the yellow of the mustard stain, was the color that conveyed absolute health. Always wear red. Presidents knew it. Bankers knew it, and Barkin knew it. He ate breakfast, oatmeal on toast, a dish his great-grandfather had invented and deemed the breakfast of Barkins. This gave him exactly 6 minutes to reread his favorite chapter of his favorite book, The 7 Principles of Principal Power. Principal Barkin got into his hatchback, sank into the leather interior, and drove to work in the dark. He was the first person to pull into the lot behind the school that morning, just like every other morning, and he parked in the special principal-only spot, which he had marked with a sign he'd made himself. Principal Barkin says, Principal Barkin parks here. Principal Barkin got out of his car and buffed a smudge on his window with the back of his tie. He looked at the building, exhaled proudly, and walked in through the school's rear entrance. Principal Barkin arrived in his office and settled into his chair. He cracked his knuckles, he sharpened a pencil, then he hunched over a crisp sheet of paper and began crafting his first day of school morning announcement power speech. I'm Principal Barkin, and I am your principal, he wrote, and then crossed it out. It was hard writing a power speech. He was a little rusty, and a good power speech required perfect concentration. At 6:15, the phone rang. Barkin picked it up and barked a gruff, Yes, Howdy, I'm calling for Armadillo Stationery in Amarillo, Texas. How you doing? So listen, I'm calling to offer you a great deal on paper clips and other office supplies like staplers. Staples. You like staples, partner? Not now, Barkin hollered. I'm writing a power speech. Principal Barkin slammed down the receiver. At 6:21, the phone rang again. Principal Barkin picked it up upside down and yelled, "What?" into the wrong end of the phone. Then he turned it over and yelled, "What?" into the right end of the phone. "Hello, good sir." This time it was somebody with a chipper English accent. "How are your windows this morning clean? I'm calling from the Laramie Cleaning Supply Company with a great offer on glass cleaner." "I have no time for this now," said Barkin. "Power speech." You're probably wondering how an Englishman ended up in Wyoming selling janitorial supplies. It's an interesting story. Call later. Barkin slammed down the phone. At 6:36, the phone rang again. Barkin stood up. He knew what to do. All principals should have a place in their schools that only they know about, where they can retreat to think and plan and write power speeches undisturbed. Principal Barkin was headed to just such a place, a secret place where he was king, his castle, his barony, his hidden land of hopes and dreams, his utility closet on the second floor. Inside, Barkin moved a mop and pulled a chain to turn on the light. There was another mop in the way. He moved that mop too and sat down on a bucket. There he began to write. Barkin, inspired, lost track of time as he wrote his speech. It took an hour. At 7:38, he emerged from the supply closet, clutching perhaps the greatest birthday power speech in the history of Yoni Valley Science and Letters Academy. At which point, a student in the hallway told him his car was parked in front of the school entrance. Chapter 6. 40 things happen next. First thing, number 1. Principal Barkin threw his speech up in the air. Number 2. He ran downstairs. Number 3. He stood behind the school's glass door, staring despondently at his car. Number 4. He noticed a number of students already milling about on the lawn. Number 5. He checked his watch. The bell would ring in 19 minutes. Number 6. Think, he thought. Number 7. Principal Barkin fumbled for his car keys and dropped them on the floor. Number 8. He picked up the car keys. Number 9. Principal Barkin exited the school and crawled over the hood of his car. Number 10. He unlocked the driver's side door and got in. Number 11. The car's engine started. Number 12. Barkin put the car into gear. Number 13. He realized he could not drive his car down a flight of stairs. Number 14. The car's engine stopped. Number 15. Think, he thought. Number 16. He started up the car again and put it in reverse. Number 17. He slammed on the brakes. Number 18. Stairs. Principal Barkin reminded himself. Number 19. He crawled back over the hood. Number 20. Principal Barkin again stood at the doors of the school, wondering what to do next. Number 21. He ran to his office and dialed the Yoni Valley towing service. Number 22. He asked the operator whether it was possible to tow a car down a flight of stairs. So, number 23. The operator told him no. Number 24. He called the Yoni Valley police station and asked the dispatcher if they could send a helicopter to airlift his car. back into his parking spot. The dispatcher told him no. Number 26, he slammed down the phone. Number 27, he picked it up again to make sure it was still working. Number 28, he ran back to the entrance. Number 29, he stared again at a beautiful car with the sun yellow paint and the leather interior. Number 30, he checked his watch. The bell would ring in 3 minutes. How will these kids get inside? He asked himself. Number 31, he wondered whether he would have to cancel school. No principal had canceled school at John Valley Science and Meadows Academy since the blizzard 32. Number 32, there is a way, he thought. Number 33, no, he thought. Number 34, but I can't cancel school, he thought. Number 35, the leather interior, he thought. Number 36, the bell rang. Number 37, Principal Barker knew what he had to do. Number 38, he opened the school's glass doors and stepped outside. Number 39, he climbed up onto the car roof. Number 40, he cleared his throat and began to speak. Now, thanks guys for watching and see you on my other next videos. Bye!